It was like this black guy with long blonde hair, and he had like a snake arm.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't remember anything that would happen in the show because I'd wake up like in the middle of the night and it'd be on.
Right. No,
I just remember it's just burnt in my memory. This character.
Nope.
Can you hear my little drink?
Yeah, with your non-turtle friendly straw.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking turtle killer.
It's gonna get stuck in a turtle's
talked
ass.
about this.
Yeah, we did in the past. Yeah,
that's really fucked up, man. I thought you cared about turtles and
don't at all.
Fish.
I got a question for you. What's the Jimmy Fallon movie with Drew Barrymore, where they go to like baseball games all the time? Have you seen that movie?
Is it like a rom-com?
Yes.
I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
Okay, nobody knows. I asked Squanch earlier too, and he said he had never seen it.
It's
I
like
didn't even know Jimmy Fallon was ever in movies.
Right, I didn't either. It's like the third time you brought up Jimmy Fallon since you got here. You're like man crushing on him.
Yeah, he's like, just got done watching 5 hours of Jimmy Fallon content on YouTube.
I got a story related to that basically I have a gross story that my wife would not want me to share with anyone. And thankfully she doesn't listen to this podcast. I don't know what happened, but on multiple occasions we would go to watch Jimmy Fallon at night and my wife would get diarrhea. And it was like nothing else had to be like related or there was nothing else specific going on. It was just like Jimmy Fallon would be on TV and she would get diarrhea. I'm like, do you get nervous watching Jimmy Fallon or is it just like a coincidence? So we started calling it the Jimmies. Like, whenever someone would have the squirts, it'd be like, oh, I got the Jimmies now or whatever.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That was funny.
It's pretty cool.
So I think it's kind of an appropriate name because
yeah.
Fallon, I don't know. He was kind of funny on SNL, but in reality, he's not a comedian per se. Like he's never been like actually funny in much of anything outside of a couple impersonations he does, like Sandler.
He needs someone writing for him.
And let's be honest, listening to fucking talk show monologues.
Oh yeah.
When it's like half that shit's not even written by the people saying them. It's just all the writing team, and a lot of it's just current news. That I know, like I've heard listening to like Conan O'Brien, like even he's like he hated doing it.
Oh, did he?
He's like, I don't even want to talk about politics.
Oh yeah, that's
but I have to do this monologue.
Yeah.
Oh, he was in a movie with Drew Barrymore called Fever Pitch.
Fever Pitch.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Yep.
Dang, I just never watched it.
Dang, shit. Wait.
Yeah, that movie was alright, but yeah, Jimmy Fallon, he might end up on a special list that we have. Yeah. And I'm not even like specifically.
It's called foreshadowing, folks.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right on.
So
I think we got a good name for the podcast episode too, the Jimmies.
We'll see.
A case of the Jimmies.
Your wife might actually watch that one if she sees it. She's like, wait a second.
Should be interested because of that. Hopefully not. Hopefully nobody ever listens to this horrible podcast outside of like our 8 German friends that seem to get off.
Yeah.
They have like a man crush on Trucker Larry or something.
Probably do.
So what have you been up to lately, DC?
I was sick.
Yeah.
I was very sick. I had a 4-day weekend for Thanksgiving.
Awesome.
I was sick the whole time.
It's not
I was horribly sick.
It's not great.
I had the flu. It was really bad. You can tell my voice is still pretty shot.
Yeah.
A week later, and I actually lost 15 pounds.
Really?
Yeah, within like 3.5 days.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was bad.
That's wicked. It's a nice diet, though.
It was. I get to drink more eggnog now.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That is a curse right there.
Yeah.
Eggnog.
I've been cutting back.
What?
Yeah.
Pussy?
I know. I only drank, like, I got one of those big jugs, though, like the tall square ones.
Yeah.
And I finished that in about a week.
That's okay.
Dude, I will drink that in a sitting.
Really?
I will feel like shit afterwards, but I'll do it again the next time.
I don't know.
Such a weakness.
Doing that, I feel like you'd be on the toilet for a long time after a whole one of those.
I think my body's adapted to it.
Yeah.
So how did you lose the 15 pounds? Did it come out of the mouth or the ass?
Or both?
Neither.
No?
Really?
Oh, that's good.
Like,
that's a nice flu.
Sweat and just lack of appetite.
Yeah, nice. That's a nice healthy flu right there.
Yeah.
Were you still able to game?
No.
Really?
That's
it was bad.
Yeah.
I was in bed the whole time.
Meat sweats.
When you're just sick enough where you can just still game, then it's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Like, just sick enough to not have to go to work.
Yeah.
That's the perfect level. No, I got, actually, speaking of gaming, I got Embers of Drift.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So I got that, started playing it a little bit. I think I downloaded it and played my first little bit with Chefs on Sunday. So that was kind of the first day I was like feeling good enough to game at all.
Cool.
So
what do you think of the game so far?
I think it's really cool.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's a really cool game. It's a lot like World of Warcraft.
Yeah. It's MMO.
Yeah, it's an MMO, which I haven't really played a lot of over the years, but I think it's really fun. There's a lot of like cool features that they've put into the menus and shit like that, like quality of life things.
Yep. It's pretty in depth too, from what I've played. Like, I feel like there's a lot of systems kind of underneath it all.
There's crafting. There's like you have different trades that you can pick, which level up different skills, and it seems pretty in depth.
Yeah.
So I've just scratched the surface. I'm like a level 5.
And what's it called?
Embers Adrift.
Embers Adrift.
It's not a big release at all. It's a pretty small game.
So
a really
indie.
small. Yeah, it's an indie game.
Yep.
But we know a couple of the people that worked on it. That's how I heard about it. So, several of our friends are playing it and everything, and I was like, I'll check that out.
Yeah, I played it for about a month. I didn't get too far, but it's nice that I had other people in there that understood the game better than I did to kind of like walk me along, the beginning phases or whatever. So
yeah, there's a lot to it.
Yeah, it's kind of janky. Like, obviously you can tell it's indie. It doesn't run like super smooth, but it's totally playable and it's pretty good looking. Like, it's surprising because I think the team is like primarily like 8 people or something like that.
Oh, I don't even know. Yeah, it's not many.
Yeah, I don't know that for a fact, but I know looking at their website, it showed a pretty small dev team, and I'm like, wow, if a handful of people can make a game that's online and this in depth, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
An MMO of all things.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I don't know why they decided to tackle that, but it turned out pretty good.
So, just those, it's all one dedicated server. So, they got to have someone pretty much maintaining the server at all times too.
Yeah. So they reset it once in a while and update and stuff, just like a traditional MMO. So
yeah, but for a small crew, it's a lot of work.
Yeah, I can imagine. That's
and
cool.
I believe also they're worldwide, so they try to schedule people so they have people on like around the clock.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So there's
that's cool. I didn't even know that.
And the only thing that sucks with MMOs is they're so time. Like, if you really want to get into it, you have to invest half your life into it.
Yeah,
and then you're in one game.
Yeah,
but yeah,
I've heard. Have you guys played Lost Ark?
I did. I played it briefly.
Yeah, I downloaded it and I never played it, but I heard that that's a good game for it's a good MMO for people that don't have time to grind into the end game and all that. I heard you get there pretty fast.
That's cool. Yeah, that's a top-down one?
I think so, yeah.
Kind of Diablo.
Yeah, like Diablo-esque.
Yeah, I played that for a little bit. All right. What have you been playing lately, Squanch? Anything?
Man, I've been playing a lot of Overwatch 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I played that for 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's, I played a lot of League of Legends when I first got into PC gaming, and then luckily I cut the fucking habit, because it's just, just awful. Man. I don't know if you guys ever heard that. That's one of the most toxic game communities.
Is it?
Yeah, League of Legends specifically. I think the top 3 is League of Legends, Rainbow Six Siege, And I can't even think of what's number 3.
Actually, Warzone or something?
Warzone,
yeah, it probably is Warzone.
Yeah.
Maybe Fortnite.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Pretty much any game where there's like a text, like an all text chat,
Mhm.
but especially like League because it's so team oriented that it's so easy to just start blaming other people.
Oh yeah.
If you're that person, so,
especially if you're not playing your role properly.
Yeah, but anyway, that kind of carries over the Overwatch since it's like a hero shooter.
Yeah. So, what do you think of it overall? Like especially compared to the original Overwatch?
I feel like it's the same fucking game. There's just like a few little balance changes that are kind of, I don't know. But I've been enjoying it. I played Overwatch 1 for a while and then I stopped. So it's nice to get back into it, and now my buddies are into it too. So it's nice having like a party of 5 to play.
For sure, going free to play was a pretty smart move, probably.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Did you ever play any of the Borderlands games?
Oh, I played all of them. They're so fun. I haven't played the newest Tiny Tina's though.
Oh, okay.
Really want to play that.
I'm doing a second playthrough of Borderlands 3 right now on like the harder difficulty and stuff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
I love the quality of life improvements they did to that.
Yeah,
like
you can run, jump, slide.
Yeah, well, just the looting shoot aspect of it too. Like I was trying to play Borderlands 2 and having to go up to each crate and fucking interact with it, like hold interact to pick up everything. We're in like 3, you just walk up to it and it picks up every like all the ammo and health that you need.
Yeah, anything except like a weapon,
except for the guns or shields. Yeah.
And
I was like, that's such a small change that made the gameplay so much faster.
Well, what I would do on 2 is I would open all the crates in an area. And then you just go up to 1 and hold interact and it'll like scoop it from all of them within a range.
Yeah, I suppose it was just getting used to doing that again. I was like missing out on it. But those are all such great games.
They really are.
I really want to play the Tiny Tina's Assault on, or is it Assault on Dragon? No, Wonderlands. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands.
Yep.
Things to do with one. Have you played that one?
I haven't.
No?
I played.
Do you like D&D?
I've never played D&D.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I never got into it.
That's basically what Tiny Tina's is like Tiny Tina's the dungeon master.
Oh.
And you're playing D&D, but so like you're just playing as the character playing a D&D character.
Wild.
Yeah, it's really cool. And it's got the good humor in it.
Yeah. Their humor is awesome. Their writing's great.
Yeah.
They got big name actors and actresses for Tiny Tina's too.
Did they?
Oh, really?
Will
Smith?
No.
Welcome to Earth.
Will Arnett, I want to say.
Oh yeah. No, I've heard that. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a couple other that I can't think of off the top of my head right now.
Freeman.
Yeah.
Morgan Freeman.
We stumbled upon the Dragon's Keep.
Exactly. We had our LAN party recently and played a bunch of games there, but
yeah, that was fun.
I've been so busy with work, I haven't really been playing a lot for video games, but
what did you play at LAN?
Oh man, we played Phasmophobia, I think it's called.
Yeah, that's a fun game.
And we played Rocket League. I got a bunch of my friends to play that for the first time, and that was like the biggest hit. Like, we didn't play it too long. We only played I don't even know if it was the biggest hit, but we had the most like outbursts of like laughter and stuff like that playing Rocket League.
Nice.
Just because it was a bunch of noobs trying to play car soccer, or whatever you want to call it, cocker, as I like to call it. But that was super fun. And we also played Embers Adrift a little bit. And what I personally considered the biggest hit was I got a bunch of my buddies to buy this game called Proteus. Did I talk about Proteus on the podcast before? It's that shooter.
Maybe.
It's a shooter. It's like an old school. They call them what the hell do they call them? Like a boomer shooter or something like that. Because it's a shooter for old people. So I love it, obviously.
What the hell does that even mean?
It doesn't mean anything. It just has.
Is it like Quake style?
Yeah.
Like because that's what I think of hearing that as like something like a really fast paced like strafey.
Mm-hmm. It's very it's polygonal and it's 3D, but the enemies are sprites. Actually, you can change them from polygonal to sprites if you want. It defaults to sprites, and you can turn down the resolution Like you can set the resolution to like 240p if you want, which is just like hideous. It's like NES level graphics. And you can do like the CRT scan line effects and stuff like
nice.
that.
Oh, yeah.
But the actual game is super cool. When you start it up, it launches through Steam, and then it connects to something called ProNet or ProtonNet or whatever it's called. It's like their own little dedicated network service.
Right.
And then you can add friends. You can play through the whole campaign with up to 4 people total. And then you just go through the game and fight all the baddies. And you'll get into these rooms where there's like 50 guys and you all have like these chain guns and you're all just like and they're just cool. Like everybody's shooting down all these enemies, just waves of blood splashing all over the screen, and it's super pixelated, so it's hilarious. So I love it. But yeah, that was my favorite game anyway, so
right on.
At least got to play a little bit.
I played World War Z the first night.
Oh yeah,
played that a bit, and then the second night I played Vermintide.
That was free recently on Steam. Right? Or did you own it before that?
I missed it. I got it was like $5.
Yeah.
Oh,
dang. Yeah, that game was sick, dude.
I really want to try it. Yeah, I've always heard such great things.
Yeah, it's fun.
Have you ever played the tabletop game? That's something I really want to try.
Is that what it's based off of, or something?
Yeah, based off. The whole Warhammer.
Oh yeah,
thing.
Warhammer.
Yeah, it's all the same universe. Man, people get so into the miniatures and stuff, though, like making their own and painting them.
Especially like Warhammer 40k and stuff.
Yeah, 40k especially.
Yeah, it's cool stuff. If I didn't have a job or a life,
right,
I would totally enjoy that, because that's got to be like, I don't know, just a relaxing pastime activity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember I used to go play Magic all the time at the card shop, and I'd always see the guys with their huge custom-made board for their Warhammer, and they made a bunch of cool foliage and mountains and stuff.
Oh, really?
Damn, these guys so invested, and seemed like a lot of fun. I was really kind of jealous.
Heck yeah. Cool. Well, I think that's enough for game talk, and I'm thinking we should roll into the show here.
First, you finally got that soundboard thing working?
Hell yeah, we got the soundboard working.
Okay.
Got all the mics plugged in.
You got farts on the press of a button?
No.
You got any Trumps?
I could get Trump plugged in later.
Please don't. Alright, let's roll into the show.
This is From DC to Mars, the podcast.
Alright, everybody, welcome to the show. This is From DC to Mars, the only fucking podcast that matters. I'm your host, DC Lewis. We got joining me in studio today, Mars on the soundboard.
Hello.
And special guest, friend of the show, Squanch, back for more.
I'm back!
Right on. Well, we got a great show for you today, folks.
Wow, we got a good show.
Nah, I'm just bullshitting. It's probably going to suck, but we're just going to do it. I'm sick. Can't hardly talk. Fuck it. Whatever. Let's do this.
Yeah, we'll roll it out. So, same stuff as on the itinerary as shows in the past, but we are going to mix it up, and we are not going to start with listener questions today.
Son of a bitch.
Save those for later.
I'm so ready for those.
We'll start with a game. If you guys are down for that.
Oh, I'm down.
Yeah, I'm down for a game.
All right. So we're going to bust out Arnold right away.
All right.
So we're going to play the movie quote game, and we'll just go back and forth like normal. And you just got to tell me which movie this is from. And this might be the most challenging one yet.
Okay.
I think I say that every time, but I feel like this
Dude,
one's good.
That Matrix and Blade Runner one was fucking hard.
Oh,
yeah.
That was bullshit.
Yeah, that was tricky, and that wasn't even by design. But
we're just that dumb.
Yeah. No, it was tricky. It was tricky, but I didn't mean for it to be that tricky. Up for this episode, the two movies to choose from are Kindergarten Cop or Jingle All the Way.
Oh, God. That's that one where he's trying to get that dumb fucking action doll.
Yeah.
And then he ends
It's
up like,
turbo time.
yeah. Hey, don't give it away now.
Okay. Your first DC.
Spoiler alerts, folks. I know this came out in 94, but
He gets the doll.
All right. First quote is, "We're going to play a wonderful game called Who is My Daddy and What Does He Do?"
oh, that's definitely Kindergarten Cop.
That's correct. Oh, do I have a sound for that? Nope, that's the wrong
That
sound.
was a negative sound.
I'll do the drum if you get it right, and the want if you get it
You don't have
wrong.
anything better than that?
No.
Alright.
Sorry. All right. Number 2 here for you, Squanch. You mean you eat other people's lunches? Stop it.
Oh, that's got to be Kindergarten Cop. I think every time that's pressed, like 5 people turn off the podcast.
It's gonna wear the button out. Oh my god.
Alright. Next one's for you, DC here. Let's just say I'm not going to offer to cook her dinner. Kindergarten Cop or Jingle All the Way?
I don't remember this line in either movie, so I'll just take a random guess and say Jingle All the Way. Damn it.
That was Kindergarten
It's
Cop.
turbo time.
Alright, this one's a really short quote, but which movie is this from? Put that cookie down now.
That's Jingle All the Way.
You look at me
Think
when you
that
push the
means-
button. Like, fuck you.
Alright. Here's one for you, DC.
Alright.
It's not a tumor.
It's a threema. It's not a tumor.
I should have hit the...
Let's do Jingle All the Way.
That's a scene when... I don't know what... Oh, he gets like a headache because he's the cop in the kindergarten, obviously. And like, I think the kids are just driving him crazy. He gets a headache, and the kid's like, "Oh, maybe it's a tumor." And he's like, "It's not a tumor."
Oh my
Just
god.
get pissed. All right, 3 left here. You're up, Squanch. You guys are nothing but a bunch of sleazy con men in red suits.
No, that's a giveaway.
I know it should be right. It Jingle All the Way. Yes.
All right. Next one is, this is a 2-parter, but this is all from one movie here, DC.
Okay.
This is your new class mascot. This is not a dog. This is a ferret.
It's definitely Kindergarten Cop.
I don't know which button's which. And last one for you, Squanch. Arnold says in this movie, "Thanks, I'll keep that in mind. Oh, I'm sorry about the bike and the coffee and the bus and the bomb."
Oh gosh, this one's actually challenging. That's Kindergarten Cop, right? Oh.
Alright, that's enough soundboard for today. You guys did great. You got like 6 out of 9, so you passed.
Nice.
Alright. That's all I have for games.
Nice job on the Arnold there, by the way.
That one
Yeah.
actually felt surprisingly a little easier. I think we each got one wrong.
Yeah.
But
I got like
it
2 or
felt,
3.
I don't know if it was because you did it in the Arnold voice and it was actual
Yeah.
Arnold movies.
Yeah, maybe that helps. Obviously picked that on purpose.
What a great choice of movies for the
Yeah.
holidays, though. Jingle All the Way.
Yeah. Have you
There's
ever
the one where he ends up like putting the action dude outfit on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does that in.
Isn't his kid Jamie? Jamie!
Jamie, we're gonna get you the toy.
He's played by what's his name from Star Wars?
Yeah.
The kid that plays
Little
Anakin.
Anakin.
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember what his name
Hayden
is.
Christensen.
No,
What?
Oh, not him. The little boy.
Hayden Christensen. He's the middle. He's the teenage
yeah, that's
angsty.
Duh.
Talking
Yeah.
about
That's right.
episode 1.
Yeah, what was that kid's name?
I don't know. I think he died.
What?
What?
He didn't die.
Yeah. Look it up on your
Oh,
phone.
he did die. No, he did. I remember
he
this. He
OD'd or maybe
really?
something.
Wait, so he was older then, obviously. Or?
Yeah, because that movie came out in like '99 or something. So yeah. Speaking of kids dying, there's a new TikTok challenge for all our kids. I know you don't have kids, Squanch, but maybe someday, if you have children or nieces or nephews or who knows what.
Well, I can just do the challenges myself.
Yeah. You're young enough. You could try this.
Yeah.
It's called, I think this is another blackout challenge. Yeah. And, I mean, kids have been doing this forever, but there's a new news article about it because more kids are dying. And, speaking of this is like unrelated to this news story, but I saw a separate news story that I think it's the FBI. They're starting to actually investigate TikTok in general, like as a whole, as like the social media entity that it is.
Chinese spyware.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not even like so much spyware. Like obviously, that's something that I always worried about is like the spyware faction of it, but it's more the influence that it's having on kids that aren't.
Yeah.
Especially
in the U.S.
Yeah.
Because have you heard about, like, the type of stuff, like, the algorithm pushes in China? It's, like, very educational, good shit. And then here they're just not creative anymore. It's like, I'm going to do the suicide challenge. Let's see how fast I can kill myself.
Yeah. So some kid died. Another kid. Obviously, multiple have died, but it's pretty sad, this. What did she do?
What's the challenge?
Okay, so it's a blackout challenge. It's probably just choke yourself out until you pass out or whatever.
I only do that when I masturbate.
I was going to say,
just so you know.
In the closet.
Do you have a spotter?
No, I just use my hand. It's better.
You don't have a spotter?
No.
Okay. So
I use my dad's belt.
This is a 5-year-old, the 5-year-old boy cried because his sister passed away, who was 9 years old. The boy had watched her climb atop a toy chest, wrap a metal dog leash around her neck, hooked a buckle to the wardrobe door hinge, and then she was hanging 2 feet from the ground, kicking and desperately scratching at her neck. So she basically hung herself in front of her little brother doing a challenge that she saw on her phone, which is super gross. She obviously passed away, and now the parents are trying to get, they're pushing politicians and whatnot. So yeah, so basically they're just going to look into this more because more kids are dying, and it's not hard to figure out where it's coming from. It's like the brother tells the parents like, oh yeah, she was doing this thing she saw online, and it's like, oh really, let's look at her phone, and then it's just like, okay, well, you know exactly what it is. So just add it to the list.
Fucking TikTok.
I'm surprised that wasn't taken down earlier, because I don't want to say it was all Trump, because obviously there was a bunch of people in it, but I remember when he was in administration that they wanted to ban that.
Oh yeah, he was trying to get an American company to buy it.
Oh, that's right. That's what it was.
But I think he did want to ban it, or that he and his administration or whatever were looking into that, and I kind of wish they had, but unfortunately it remains with 1 billion users worldwide.
It sucks so bad because I don't have that bullshit on my phone.
Yeah.
And I try to avoid watching it, but it's literally just like infected all other social medias. Like I'm scrolling through Reddit.
Yes.
And I'm basically scrolling through Reddit talk.
Yeah.
Because it's just fucking reposts of goddamn TikToks, and I see the damn watermark.
Mm-hmm.
And I just get sad.
Yeah.
Same thing with YouTube Shorts.
And Instagram.
Yeah, exactly that.
I'm always on Instagram now, and I watch like the video shorts or whatever. And it's a small percentage, but a certain 10 to 20% or so have like the stupid TikTok thing. And I think that's been TikTok's like smartest move all along, is that anytime and I'm not sure if it's all, but so many of their videos, if you make a video and you post it to TikTok, it puts their little logo on there, and no other video service really does that. Mm-hmm. I don't know if Vine did, So
I think they did.
Vine might have had that little logo on there, but like if you put a video on YouTube or anywhere else, it's not going to have that little logo advertising the service. So
right,
it's kind of a smart play, but yeah, down with that shit. Speaking of things that suck, do you guys want to go into our top 20 most overrated people of all time list?
Yeah, let's go for it.
I'm not going first.
You're not?
No.
Mars, you go first. I already know what you're going to say.
So for mine, I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick DJ Khaled.
Oh
wow, a curveball!
What that dude has so much talent. That guy says we the best.
You the best.
I don't think he plays any instruments.
Wait, you forgot the other one. Another one.
Yeah.
He's got 2 one-liners.
Is that his only 2?
Actually, I wouldn't doubt if he has more.
I know he says his name. He's like, DJ Khaled.
Oh, yeah.
You know, he'll say that in the middle of someone's song.
Yeah. Like, why would you even invite him?
He doesn't even have a verse in the song. It's just that at the beginning.
He's really good at eating.
Yeah.
He's really bad at sex.
Okay.
You would know from experience.
Sounds like a bad date. Mars is jaded.
Why do you think he's on the list? everybody talked him up, and then I met him, and he wasn't all that great. So, DJ Khaled sucks in so many ways. Like, he has no like actual musical talent. He's called a DJ, although I've never actually seen him DJ.
Right.
He ends up on all these like other people's tracks somehow. Like I feel like he won a bet against like some big music exec or something like that. And now they have to pay him by allowing him to show up on all these other tracks and stuff like that. He must have like some knowledge or something. I've seen him dance before. It is hilarious. He does like this really fast like 1-2 1-2 step. Just kind of like a foot shuffle thing, and his body's like so fat. He's like one of those weeble people where it looks like he's gonna like tip over, and then he'll just like tip straight back up because of the way he's designed. Sorry for being insensitive to like weirdly shaped people, but he's just honestly like he's so stupid, and for him, he's probably a multi-millionaire. And he's living the best life, and, you know, good for him. But the fact that he's anything on this planet is not surprising, but it's, like, super sad at the same time. And maybe he's not overrated. Maybe people understand that he's, like, not a great musician or not a great DJ or not a great person overall. But maybe he's technically not overrated, but just the fact that he's a celebrity, I think, automatically makes him overrated in my opinion.
I agree that like it's fishy that I've never seen a clip of him actually producing any music.
Yeah, like I've never
he
seen
was putting
him...
your call sign in the song.
Yeah, and
I've never seen like behind the scenes or anything. Actually doing that. I've
never seen him in a studio. Like I've never seen him at.
But do you go to the studio, Mars?
I don't, but I mean, I got my own mix board.
We're in the studio right now.
That's true. He's not here. Where are you, DJ Khaled?
Yeah, we need help.
Not here. We the best.
Yeah. Oh my God! Busting through the door, DJ Khaled.
Fucking air horn.
Did you ever see the video when he got lost on a jet ski?
Yes. I heard about that. I never watched it.
It was so funny. I watched the recap because it was just like...
I just saw the recap. I didn't see
I just remember one of his more recent fails of fucking failing horrendously on the hot ones.
Oh my God.
He only got like 2 or 3 hot sauces in.
Yeah. And he was so like sus of like the whole process. He thought like they were tricking him, and he's like...
He's trying to accuse him of cheating.
Yeah.
It's
like,
so embarrassing.
Yeah. It's like everybody that goes on there knows that it's legit and that they're not going to like mess with you. And he's just like flipping out on like orange mango hot sauce. It's, you know, like it's basically
It's like
syrup.
step one.
Yeah,
It says fruit in it.
yeah. It has like stuff
Right in the name.
It's not hot at all.
Strawberry cheese. This is too hot. Can't eat those.
It's probably like one of those people that thinks like ketchup is spicy.
Yeah.
Vinegar.
Toothpaste. Yes, to use children's toothpaste. Fucking bubblegum toothpaste because you can't have
Can't imagine his assistant.
Fucking they come back with like Frozen and he's like, I wanted the one with Olaf, not Anna. Son of a
This
bitch.
one's too spicy!
That's hilarious.
He's gone through so many assistants.
Yeah.
TJ Cow.
So he's on the list along with Queen Elizabeth, Kanye West, Pete Davidson, Kim Kardashian, and their entire family, basically. Steven Tyler, and Matthew Perry, who we added last time. Who's next?
I'll go.
All right, DC.
This is about overrated people, so it has to be someone that people hold in high esteem.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to go for someone who... This is going to piss people off. But I don't give a fuck. I'm saying The Rock. Dwayne The Rock Johnson is fucking overrated.
Okay.
Why do people want him to be president? Why do people think he's the nicest guy in the world? Like, why is everyone fucking lining up to suck his cock?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it's a fucking beautiful cock. Get the fuck out of here. Like, who cares? He's just some dude, like, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I keep seeing stories about him all the time. Like,
Yeah.
all the fucking time. And I don't even read them because I don't care. Like,
Yeah.
we have to make more stories about what a great guy The Rock is. And it's like, oh, he went to the 7-Eleven. He used to shoplift from when he was a kid and he bought all the Snicker bars. It's okay, well, who the fuck cares? Like, he's a multi-millionaire.
I literally saw
just
that
buy
today.
that fucking
Did the
7-Eleven.
same fucking thing. I'm like, why is this a story?
Right.
Yeah.
It's so stupid. It's like, he must have
It's a fucking act.
he's just got an amazing PR team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And you can tell that it's not all organic. It's all a fucking PR thing.
Mm-hmm.
But people are just, I don't know. He's charming. His movies are pretty good. Like, he's entertaining. He entertains.
Yep.
But he's not, I don't understand. It's all a fucking PR thing. And I can see through it and it irritates me. That's why I say he's overrated.
Yeah, he's a big social media guy. And I'm sure he is nice and great and friendly and all that stuff. And like you said, he's okay in some of his movies and his shows and stuff like that. Like, he just seems like very likable.
Yeah.
But it has gotten to the point where he's just in everything and around everything and constantly being reported.
Yeah.
And nobody, like, just the way people pedestalize him, it's kind of gotten to the point where, you could definitely consider him over. I like that answer because it's not somebody that a lot of people hate, but it still qualifies as being overrated. In fact, I could see him ending up near the top just because.
I was going to say, I feel kind of nervous following up this answer because that was a great
You should have brought your
choice.
fucking A games.
Yeah, good.
You know what this is, bitch. This is a professional goddamn podcast
No,
here,
this is a
son.
competition. Yeah, no, that was great. I couldn't agree with you more. I was just thinking that a few days ago because there's just so much different random bullshit that he's in that's just a huge PR stunt, and like it's great, you know, like he's pushing like this image of kindness and like generosity, but good God, it's overbearing.
Yeah, good, but he does it to make him money.
Yeah, right.
So it's like, okay, good for you. Like, how much? You have enough already? Fucking A, man.
Yeah,
good. Like, chill the fuck out.
And it
You
doesn't.
and Kevin Hart both. Fuck both of you guys.
And it doesn't mean that, like, and I'm only speaking for myself, but agreeing that he's on this list doesn't mean I don't like him.
Oh, I love the guy.
Because I do like a lot of his stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, he deserves to be at the top of the list. So
I would actually have a hard time coming up with movies with him in it that I didn't like.
Yeah.
I can't think of a single one that wasn't like, yeah, that was good.
So I heard Black Adam isn't great.
That's what I heard too. Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen that. Is that a Marvel thing, right?
DC. But yeah.
What a same bullshit.
Yeah.
Fucking, it's a superhero movie.
Yes.
I don't give a fuck about those.
Yeah.
Those are so dumb, and they're all terrible.
Yeah. All right. He's on the list. Wrote it down. So you're up, Squanch.
Oh gosh.
Okay. We can do that.
I don't want to just throw out like a bullshit answer.
Yeah, that's cool.
Geez, following up with a rock.
Yeah.
But you know what I will say?
Yeah.
Is that same thing applies to like all these pro wrestlers that are like going into acting. Like they're pushing out all this shit. Like you see a bunch of that shit with what the hell is his name?
John Cena.
John Cena.
Yep. Cena-san.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that shit with him all the time too, and it's just too much. Like, we get it. Just be kind. We don't got to pay you money just to show you how to be kind.
Yeah, they're over. What's the word? Not advertised, but like just always on display or whatever.
Yeah. We've reached our saturation.
Yeah, there you go.
We just can't absorb any more.
Yeah.
Fucking The Rock content right now. Like, so please just stop making it.
Yeah. Dude, I'll just leave this list open and we'll just continue on with the podcast. And if you think of anyone in the meantime, just interrupt us. And
I'll chime on in.
We'll throw it in there. We should probably take a commercial break though here.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, we'll be right back, peeps.
We all know it's a crazy world out there, and SupaSafe wants to make sure you're protected with their innovative motion-activated wireless HD cameras to monitor your home and keep you safe 24/7. Simply call and tell the friendly security experts how many rooms are in your house, and they will create a custom security system for you and your family. Once your new system arrives, place the discrete cameras in key locations around your house, such as your master bedroom, guest rooms, and your teenage daughter's bedroom. Did you know that 2/3 of all emergency room visits result from injuries in or around the shower? That's why SupaSafe developed the first ever waterproof cameras for use in your shower. Plus, new SupaSafe toilet cams keep you safe during your most personal moments. SupaSafe, we're always watching.
All right, folks, welcome back to the show. We're here. We're not queer. And we're not...
Hey, speak for yourself.
Not going anywhere.
There you go.
Something like that.
Oh,
anyway, let's do some listener emails.
Mm.
Can't just go skipping the listener emails.
I know.
The whole reason people listen to this show is so they can find out if their email gets read on the air.
Yeah.
That's a good point. They had to wait till the end of this one.
Guys never read my email.
We did. We just deleted it. It's horrible.
Yeah. Well, it was just a bomb threat. That's all.
Oh.
It wasn't even a question.
Oh, that was you?
I
I
think
Dang.
most people call them in. I emailed one in.
Yeah.
Email the bomb.
We actually called extra people from the crew into the studio because we just wanted to end it all. It didn't work.
No, it was a false alarm. All right, first email comes from Dallas. It says, "Hey guys, I had a couple short and interesting questions I wanted answered. Hope you're all having a wonderful week."
Oh yeah.
These are speed questions from Dallas.
All right. Dallas, say first off, say hi to Debbie.
How was she?
She looked like she was pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
She definitely knew what she was doing.
All right. His questions pertain to you can only keep one, the other one disappears.
Okay.
And we'll just go round
Back and
robin
forth.
here. Squanch, you first. Jelly beans or gummy bears?
Gummy bears.
All right. DC, pizza or tacos?
Too long.
Speed round. Speed round.
Fucking, god damn it. Tacos.
So you
Fuck. Pizza.
You suck.
God, no.
God, why?
I love them both. Okay.
Guess
carry
you're
on.
spiking the mic. All right. This one's for me. Dirt bikes or quads? I would pick quads. Squanch, oral or anal?
Oral.
DC, water
Wait,
slide.
we're picking to keep, right?
Yeah, pick to keep.
Okay.
Water slides or roller coasters? Which one do you keep?
Roller coasters.
All right, me. Cats or dogs? Oh shit, I like dogs better, I guess.
Yeah.
Squanch, snow or rain? Which one are you keeping?
Rain.
All right.
Oh, fuck. Snow. Fuck.
Snow?
Dude, that's a hard one.
Yeah.
Snow.
All right. DC, Chinese or Japanese? Food.
What kind of genocide do you
Yeah.
want to commit? I'll choose Japanese. I like
Japanese?
sushi.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
sushi.
All right, this one's mine. Tongs or cheeky shorts? Oh man. I guess it doesn't matter because it's all about the what? Cheeky shorts.
It's all about the personality.
No, you don't want that. You don't want that stinky fanny floss. In
Oh
it.
no.
That's no good.
Oh, that
Booty shorts.
it gave me like a flashback to something. I don't know what it was. Squanch, last one. Rap or country music?
Rap.
You're keeping rap. All right, DC. Top 3 pies. Go.
Banana cream, lemon meringue, pecan.
All right, cool. That was from Darren in Philadelphia.
Oh.
All right. Next question comes from Naughty Dottie. She says, well, she or he, they say, "Hi, DC and friends. I was just thinking of some great movies I watched as a kid. Here's my question. What is or was your favorite movie that you ever watched on VHS?" Oh, if you can even answer this, Squad.
I got an answer.
All right.
Go ahead,
Go?
Squanch.
Me first?
Yeah, go for it.
Man, Toy Story 1.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah. When I was little, I would just fucking put that movie in.
that's...
And as soon as it was done, I knew, like, I was pretty young.
Mm-hmm.
So, I just knew to wait, like, long enough, and then the movie would rewind itself and spit out, and I'd just push it back in.
Just watch it over and over.
Yeah, watch it like 15 times a day. Yep. Called out.
You're like 3. You're 3.
Dad's like, hey, before I go to the gas
Dad
station,
is still looking for those
to get a pack of
cigarettes.
smokes. Let me teach you how to run this VCR.
Let me pop in a movie. Oh, fuck. I'm going to miss you. No.
Toy Story makes him cry to this day. I miss you, Dad.
Dude, Toy Story 4 made me cry so hard.
Yeah. That's a funny answer because Toy Story is like such, like in my mind, it's like such a digital movie, right? Because it's like one of the first like 3D computerized rendered mainstream movies or whatever.
The movie was a big deal when it came out.
Oh yeah. If you watch it now though, it is ass. It's straight shit holes.
Yeah,
Like, what was the production fucking budget for that?
It was huge, but it looked like butt compared to like what we have today. It's amazing.
Woody is a straight fucking psychopath.
Yeah.
He's evil, dude.
Yeah.
Woody's an evil motherfucker.
Yeah, he has pretty
Are you
disturbing
talking
looks.
in general or just in the first?
In the first movie, the way he's trying to get rid of Buzz, and he's all jealous, and
He's literally like twiddling his fingers like Mr. Burns.
Well, he looked like a psychopath too.
Yeah, dude, he was creepy as
But
fuck.
so did all the humans. All the like Andy.
Oh god.
I don't know if it shows the adults' faces,
I don't
but
think so.
they're like something out of like AI generated Jimmy Neutron have sex with like pack of trolls in the back of a pickup truck.
even the baby.
Yeah. It's just super janky. All right, DC, what's your answer for that?
Space.
Oh yes.
Love that movie. I remember one summer when I was probably like 9 years old. It was Spaceballs and Lion King.
All year.
Yeah,
all summer break.
Well,
It's always 2 movies, right? Like mine was, I didn't want to say it, but like mine was Toy Story and then Shrek 1.
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, so Spaceballs and Lion King.
Because it was right when Lion King came out, so that would have been 95.
Yep.
And yeah, that's fucking Lion King, which is basically what my sister wanted to watch every time, and I wanted to watch fucking Spaceballs every time.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, that's such a good film.
We might have talked about this in the past, but did you watch the new Lion King?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't think so.
It's just like, it just looks realistic or whatever. So it's like,
Is it the original Lion King story?
100%. It's like a shot-for-shot remake of the cartoon version, but it's in like the new
Like
age.
a true remaster.
Yeah.
Did they do that same thing with Jungle Book?
I don't think they did with that.
Sort of. They didn't do like a shot for shot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But it was like a live action version of it.
That one's actually pretty good, but Lion King, it's pointless to watch it because it's just the same movie over. It's like...
I'd watch it. I want to watch it.
Well, I mean,
it looked visually appealing. I just never watched it.
It looks really good, but I don't know, it just kind of loses some of its character and the fact that it just looks like... It's so weird seeing like a lion sing and dance when it looks like a lion that you would see in Central Africa. But it's cool to check out.
I heard the lions don't have genitalia in that movie, so it's not realistic.
I heard
there's no lion dicks.
Did they have to do the cats treatment and go into buttholes?
That's what I was just going to bring up. Maybe. All right, a couple more questions here from the listeners. Oh no, this does have an email. All right. Hi guys, glad I found your podcast. I always like the would you rather questions, but I have a different set of questions. Looks like there's 3, so we'll go round robin here again. Squanch, you first. If you could only eat one entree for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Entree?
Yeah.
Dude, burgers, man.
Just hamburgers, cheeseburgers,
just hamburgers, just
burgers.
Anything on it, any kind of burger.
The most American answer.
Oh, all the way.
All right, so I got a question for you. Have you ever had a brat burger?
Yes.
And would that qualify, do you think? Should it qualify?
I think so. I think a burger is just a hot fucking slab of meat.
It's on a round bun.
On a bun.
Burger.
Yeah.
So like Andy Dick on a piece of bread?
Dick burger.
Yeah.
Dick burger. That's a hot dog.
Oh, dang it.
The breads have to be 2 separate pieces.
Oh, right on.
You don't want the breads to be connected.
We don't want them touching.
Right.
We don't want the
bread.
buns.
It's bread, ingredients, including meat.
Yep.
It's because fucking veggie burger's not a burger. I don't
No.
give a fuck.
It's a veggie sandwich.
Yeah. Go to hell.
Have you had a black bean burger, though? That's actually pretty good.
Was that made out of beans then?
Yeah. Just
Instead of
black
beef?
beans and...
Yeah, but it's not trying to be...
Yeah, if you're...
Yeah, I've had them. They are actually pretty good.
It's no Impossible
For like
Whopper.
a frozen... No.
Are those Impossible burgers, like, based, like, black bean based
like,
mostly, or...
It's probably way more advanced.
I think it's like recycled cardboard.
Yeah. It's like something.
It's Amazon boxes with grease.
That's exactly what it is. It's recycled Amazon boxes. You'll see like a little...
You can see the Amazon smiley face.
Remember when they did that Hitler mustache on the Amazon logo?
That was hilarious. Okay, before we move on to the next question, I do have to ask though, what would be like your 5 ingredients that you would put on your best burger?
Well, you got to get all the food groups in. I think I'd try to keep it
outside of beef
generic, but also have some options. Get the old California classic with some tomato if you're a tomato person.
Yeah.
Some lettuce, some mayo.
The condiments count? Yeah, I think they count.
I think so. Yeah.
You're at 3.
Doing some Japs, some good Japs.
Japs on there.
I love some jalapenos.
Then you got one more.
Last ingredient, man.
Wait,
a
do you
little
have
bit
cheese?
of
Do you have cheese?
I didn't put cheese. Some cheese. Gotta be a cheeseburger.
What cheese do you put?
Colby Jack.
All right.
Pepper Jack. No, Pepper Jack.
Oh,
I got the Japs.
Yeah, we're doing jalapenos.
Yeah. Okay. DC, same question then. Build a burger.
Cheese. Doesn't matter what kind.
Any kind, American cheddar, don't matter.
For this burger, white American.
Okay.
Bacon.
Right on.
Barbecue sauce.
Oh, you have to specify the bacon though.
What do you mean?
Is it bacon bits? Is it crispy bacon?
No,
is it thick bacon?
Slices of thick bacon.
Hickory or maple or just standard?
Maple.
Maple?
Okay. Applewood.
Oh, applewood. There you go. There you
go. A fucking onion ring.
Ooh,
that's nice.
This is a rodeo burger.
Yeah.
Yep. He's from Montana.
And then you gotta have like some sort of a creamy sauce on there too.
Oh
like
yeah.
This might sound really gross.
A touch of horseradish.
Like fucking little bit of blue cheese dressing.
Okay.
No, that doesn't sound gross at all. That sounds good.
Nice.
That's my badass burger that I like.
That sounds great. All right, back to you, DC. If you could be a president of a country for one day, which country would you choose and why?
North Korea.
I would pick the country in which the president has the most power.
Yeah.
And then I would try to just fuck up as much shit as I could. And cause as much damage as I could, and then just get the fuck out of there. Like, if I knew it was only for one day, I'd be like, what can I do to make people want to kill me on day 2?
So, to quantify, would you pick like a main, like powerful, like one of the main power countries?
No, it'd be like some little shithole with like 300,000 people. And I'd just be like, let's see. Oh, I do that move. I think someone actually did this in history, but they just declared that like everyone has to drive on the other side of the street. And it's like starting now.
Oh, really?
It's like, fucking starting now. Everyone moves to the other side of the road.
That must have been the country of the United States of America, where like we're the only fucking ones to drive on the right side of the road.
It was like
some little island place.
Oh, dude, it was like Gaddafi that did that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
General Gaddafi?
Yeah.
What's his first name? Like Omar or something?
Omar
or something. Yeah. All right, and then I get the last one. It says, finally, if you could talk to any type of animal for the rest of your life, which would you choose? I'm going to be super generic and quick and just say... Actually, let me think for a second. Yeah, I would just do dogs, because...
You find out that when dogs are barking, all they're saying is, hey!
Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like if I heard what a dog was fucking saying, it'd be annoying as shit.
She's like, hey, look at her. Look at prison dog. She's like, you're talking. She's like, I understand you.
All right, that email was from Creamy Chris.
Thanks, Creamy Chris. That was
it's disgusting. I want to fucking vomit. So don't ever write this show again, you sick son of a bitch. Just kidding.
All right, that's it for listener questions. Should we take one more commercial break before we get out of here?
Yeah, let's do it. Gotta pay the bills.
All right, be right back, folks.
Hey kids, do you love Raisin Bran for breakfast, but hate those nasty soggy flakes?
Yay!
Maybe you should try new Post Oops All Raisins Raisin Bran. Here at Post, we took the worst part of Raisin Bran, those nasty cardboard flakes, and threw them out, leaving you just a delicious box of raisins.
Yay!
Oops All Raisins is part of a healthy breakfast and can be enjoyed by everyone in the family. Oops All Raisins. It's just a box of raisins.
Yay!
Welcome back to the show. Here we are, just a couple of dudes, just doing it, you know?
Yeah.
Just like,
yeah, we're doing it.
Just in here, like all broed up.
I'm in there, yeah.
Got our
in you, bro.
Got our headgear on. You know, got these
protection.
Gearing up for some head.
Okay.
Got these long protruding black things in our faces.
Trying to put our faces close to these microphones without touching.
The person that gets closest without touching wins. All right, you guys want to play one more stupid ass game?
Let's play another game.
All right. This is a tested metal game. It's music related.
Love it.
What I did is I found some country music lyrics and I saved them to a Word document here. But I also had an AI program try to create country music lyrics. So the challenge for you two is to tell me if this is a real country song or if this is an AI generated country music song.
This could be really hard.
Let's start with you this time, DC.
All right.
The first one is, she's brokenhearted as he's riding away on a motorbike on a motorbike out to East LA to find a white line. It's such a fine line between broken and lucky. Is that a real lyric? Or is that AI?
It is not a lyric I'm familiar with. I'm saying that's AI.
That's incorrect.
Damn, what song is that from?
Just couldn't fucking help yourself. Unfortunately, I didn't save.
Well, okay. We'll just take your word for
so,
it.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're honest.
Yeah. All right. Next one's for you, Squanch. Lyrics are, so hey, if you want, you can ride with me. Ride with me. Feels like a hard to get starlet when I'm driving. Turning every head. Hell, I ain't even trying.
This isn't even rhyme. Sounds like DJ Khaled wrote that shit.
Yeah,
you know, I fucking hate country music.
Me too.
Or I shouldn't say I hate it. You know, I like all music, but I think I generally dislike most country music, especially new country.
I hate new country, but
New country.
I feel the same way that you do, only about rap.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't like new country at all, though, just so you know. Like, I think there's like 3 people that are okay, and they're not any of the ones who are like big, well-known names, and everyone else is fucking just trying to hammer paychecks. Like, not really.
So those lyrics you just like read off sound like some new country, like I'm gonna ride. Like,
right. It does, doesn't it?
Like,
that's what I
some
thought.
country pop.
Yeah.
But dang, I'm gonna say that's AI. I think.
Dang. This is hard.
Yeah, it is. Alright, next one's for you, DC. If you can hear me, baby, I just got to tell you, ooh, I love you. The baby sleeps in the arms of the boogeyman. The baby sleeps in the arms of the boogeyman.
Hey, dude, that's weird.
That sounds like Jeffrey Dahmer's ringtone. That one's definitely AI.
Yeah, that one is fucking great. I think now I know what the difference is.
Talk about
something a country singer sings about
beer or something.
Yeah, like new country is like so crappy, especially when it's infused with pop. Like a lot of that is really bad.
Or how about the country rap?
That's pretty bad too.
Yeah.
Like Yellow Wolf.
That's so bad.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad crap there.
Shitty.
Oh my god! But those lyrics you just read off,
they're spooky, aren't they?
No country artist in the history of country music has ever been the boogeyman.
No.
Watches you while you sleep.
All right, who's up? DC.
Yeah.
All right. This one is So Come On.
Oh, wait,
come
no.
Oh, did you?
Oh yeah, you just guessed. Yeah, you
that
just
was
guessed.
mine. I
Yeah,
did the boogeyman.
You guessed the beginning?
Squanch.
Okay, Squanch is up. So come on, come one, come all. Without the fences, borders, boundaries for us to let go. We took a pledge to call this home, but the walls and the fences will hold up. Is that AI or an actual?
Build that wall!
That's so fucking funny. Those lyrics. I think that's real. I think that's written by an artist. No fucking way. This AI is just pulling political keywords like
It's like hitting hot button.
fences, walls.
Yeah.
Tear down these walls.
All right. Next one's for you, DC. Lyrics are, but I miss that me in my wild ass ways. I miss the bad in the good old days. I leaned on the whiskey hard every night. Still showed up on time at the construction site.
Oh, that's real. That's real, son.
That is some country rap lyrics. I feel like it's just making fun of the people who listen to the music.
Yeah,
like they're just shitting on them.
Totally
and they're just-
patronizing. Yeah. Alright, couple left here.
Like, imagine some guy just driving to work, like
listening to that?
that's just been getting fucked up all night.
Yeah.
I'm showing up to the construction site on time.
Yeah.
It's
I
like,
don't think anyone.
I'm not
understands.
alone.
Mm-hmm.
This guy understands.
Whoever wrote that song doesn't understand how alcoholic construction workers work. Like, they're not showing up. In the
This guy's
morning.
promoting
No.
alcoholism. Who wrote that lyric?
We'll see you around 10:30, okay, Marty?
God.
Shout out to Marty.
Squanch, right?
Yep.
All right.
Oh my god.
Oh, this might be the last one. Sorry. All the great minds in one glorious world meant nothing to me. I think my feelings leave me soon. I never join in a game of chicken with the moon. I shine.
Jeez. Man, these are hard. I mean, that Boogeyman one, like, that one felt obvious.
The obvious one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Shit. Can you read that again?
Yep. It goes, all the great minds in one glorious world meant nothing to me. I think my feelings leave me soon. I never join in a game of chicken with the moon. I shine. AI or actual country lyrics?
I want to guess an AI one right, so I'm going to guess AI. Yes.
All right. That's it for that.
Hell yeah.
Good job, guys. Prison dog, don't be tippity-tappeting in the background.
It's like, you son of a bitch, you should say something bad about Garth Brooks, I'll stab you.
Got your country shiv.
Bruh.
All right. That's pretty much all I had. Or did I say I had something else?
Said you had a topic. You got our hopes up.
Damn it.
I've got my overrated character.
Oh, you do?
Oh,
That's,
here we go.
That's good.
Here we go.
You had mentioned it could be someone fictional.
Yes.
Can literally be anyone.
Dr. Seuss.
And by golly, when you said that, it got me thinking Harry fucking Potter.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Harry Potter.
This guy is freeloading off his parents dying to get to school.
It's true.
He doesn't cast a spell in the whole first movie.
Yeah.
And he gets called the greatest wizard of all time.
Oh, yeah. Not only is Harry Potter like a horrible character and super overrated, but so are most of those movies. Like, those first 3 or 4 movies are really bad, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
The books, I mean, I'm not going to read the books, but I've always heard good things about the books.
Did you ever read any of them?
No. No, I was too old. I was 55 when the first one came out.
The visions got bad. You like physically can't read them anymore.
All the words were blurry. I tried to listen to the Audible version of it, but
Couldn't figure out how to get your subscription to work.
no. Couldn't get my Bluetooth repair. Yeah. But Harry Potter, the character. Okay, so at the end of the entire series, he doesn't even end up with Hermione, does he?
No. He
No.
ends up with Ginny Weasley.
Yeah.
He goes for the redhead.
Dude.
That's actually one of his best qualities.
Yeah.
Well,
What
yeah.
are you?
Yep. So I'm not mad at that. I'm just kind of considering like the whole setup of the story because I mean, good for them for kind of putting a little twist on it or whatever when they show that Harry Potter ends up with someone else outside of like the main girl. A nice way to wrap it up or whatever. But trying to think of like what happens in that movie to that character or that set of movies. And he's obviously a dweeb. Like,
Yeah,
and
for sure.
I mean, you're at a wizard school. Of course you're going to be a dweeb. But, yeah, I think he should be on the list.
The thing with those Harry Potter movies is it always starts out the same, where he's at his shitty... It, like, starts out in the summer, right before school starts again, and his living situation with his aunt and uncle or whatever it is, like, that sucks. And then something happens, and then he gets to Hogwarts, and then the whole school year they're trying to someone's trying to kill Harry.
Yeah.
To like figure that out, and it's just like she just. I commend the woman for coming up with a way to make billions of dollars.
Yeah.
But you just literally took the same story and then just did it again and
Over
again
and over.
and again and again, and just kind of like added a little plot here and
Sure.
maybe a little bit of this there, and
Yeah.
holy shit, there you go. Now you got a bestseller. It was really just nuts. And
Yeah.
it's not good, any of it. And I did read a bunch of the books when I was a kid, because I was in like 6th grade when the books came out, the first one. And yeah, I read them when I was a kid, and I thought the books were pretty good, but the movies are stupid as fuck.
Yeah. The first 3 are like cringy, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like,
We've actually been watching all of them.
oh, have you?
Just very recently.
Oh, yeah.
We're watching all the Harry.
Oh,
I think
that's
we got
cool.
like 1 or 2 left, I guess. But
Yeah, they're like I kind of liked the later ones. They actually like put a little bit of development into
yeah,
them.
they got better.
Which is weird because, like, obviously the budget increased and
Hermione grew tits.
She did. Can't even tell. But.
No, they were just. But this whole story in the movie, it's just whatever. It's not for me, and I think that the whole Harry Potter franchise in general is super overrated. But I think Harry Potter's character super overrated.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go on the record saying I love the movies.
You do?
I didn't like the first two. I think those were like definitely corny. Like 3 and on when it starts to get more dark, it's pretty good.
Yeah,
that's killing off Robert Pattinson and Goblet of Fire. Yeah, he's in the fourth one.
Funny.
Yeah, that's the last one that we watched. Is that Goblet of Fire one?
Yeah. Oh,
I think that's the first of the good ones.
That is like the funniest movie.
Is it?
Out of all the Harry Potters?
Yeah.
I mean, in like a really sick way though. My buddies and I always reference when the guy gets killed and he comes back. The dad's like, "That's my boy. That's my son."
Just super cheesy.
Oh
yeah, we always reference the saddest parts of the movie and laugh at them.
Just like tragedy.
Yeah,
the family losing their son.
Hey, comedy is tragedy plus time.
Yeah,
fair enough. Good pick.
Yeah, so it's on the list. We got a good 7, 8 now. We're almost halfway done with this stupid list. Maybe next podcast we'll make it a point to each add 2 on there to get this list filled out. I'm sure I can think of 2 by the next time. So we got listener emails done, played our games. That's all I had. You guys have anything else you want to...
Yeah, I saw a little something today at the stupid gas station bullshit that you watch on the damn screen.
Oh, yeah.
GST, gas station.
Yeah.
The Addy thing.
Yeah. Shira Lazar.
Oh, God.
This week's tip with Marissa Menudo.
Yeah.
Put both hands on the wheels to protect your back.
Jeez.
No, like $9 billion of spending for Black Friday. It's like a record.
Yeah.
And
just
that was I don't know if that was just online sales.
I think it was both.
But I did see it was like 48% of stuff sold on Black Friday was online.
Okay.
Which I mean, less than half, but that's still a lot.
Did you guys do any Black Friday shopping?
I didn't. No.
Have you ever gone and like done?
I've never gone.
Oh, dude,
is it still as crazy as like the old stories from back and like people getting trampled?
But let me tell you something. If you like to crop dust, if you like to fart in groups of people, there's nothing better than Black Friday. Now, I was sick this year, so there's probably a lot of happy people out there, but I'm a serial crop duster, and Black Friday is like my fucking D-Day. I train for it.
You're like the Jesse Ventura of crop dusters.
You go pregame a bunch of Taco Bell.
No, dude, it's cabbage soup. Cabbage soup all day. I just wear a diaper too, so I don't even have to.
Just in case you shart. Because you're really forcing them out.
Oh, yeah. Support Black Friday by crop dusting.
I thought you were going to say, like, support Black Lives Matter or something.
Oh, no. I mean, sure, them too, I guess, whatever. But mostly, like, you could go to some BLM riots and crop dust too, but it's outside, so I don't think
I saw videos of the BLM riots, and you were there. But you weren't stealing anything. You were just walking by people and like
with my umbrella,
like you cover your mouth and giggle and like run away. People would drop their items. And,
start
vomiting.
Some big black lady like, God damn, professional crop duster. That's awesome.
Yeah,
so that's like your highlight.
I have like 400 confirmed kills.
Your KD ratio is like super high. It's like
you got a closet full of medals.
I remember one time we were at the mall and there's a toy store in there. Like under the toy store in the way back of the mall by that little playground. Mm-hmm. Dude, we went in there and my stomach was fucked up. I kind of ripped a couple in the store and my wife was like, "What the fuck, is that you?" She's like, "Oh my God." It was so bad and it was like thick. And there's like this one like corner in the store
Like an actual coroner? Like
yeah,
for
like,
all the dead people?
No, it's not coroner. Oh, they hired one after this, actually. It's like a little reading corner with like some books and little games. Yeah. And I just thought, I'll just go in there and just cut one. No one's going to go in there and just went in there and ripped a big nasty one and then walked out. And you have to like walk through this little doorway to get into this corner. Yeah. So it was really contained. And probably like 2 minutes later, I saw some people like walk in there with their kid. And then the fucking dad just walks out and leaves the mom in there with the kid. He left them behind. So he was not playing by like the Titanic rules. He was like, fucking every man for himself. Man, I'm getting out of here.
I just picture you walking into this toy store, like you're Anakin and all those children, like all the younglings in there, just getting slain by your farts.
Even the younglings.
Big lightsaber out of your ass.
Oh yeah, death by fire,
just hacking them up. Oh, that's awesome. That's pretty cool. That's like your highlight of all Black Friday shopping.
It's literally the only positive thing to do for the world on Black Friday.
Did you ever, outside of like that being like the pinnacle of actual Black Friday shopping, did you ever do any like real shopping or like go to any like store?
Did you actually?
I don't even get a shopping cart. It slows me down. Like, yeah, you're a little more conspicuous. How come that guy doesn't have a shopping cart? You know what I mean? But like you can get away. You can cut through areas that you couldn't with a cart.
True.
And you have a low profile. You go unnoticed.
Way more effective.
No one even knows you're there.
That's so funny. I just picture like people either like looking like left and right, like where's that stench coming from, or like
you're probably like separating a wave, like you're fucking what the fuck was that biblical character? Moses. You're just separating a crowd of people in Walmart just trying to score TVs.
Right, but it's not immediate. Like it's like 8 to 12 seconds after you're already gone. That's the beauty of it.
I didn't do any Black Friday shopping this year. I miss the old days. Like to a certain extent, like I kind of miss like the chaos of the Black Friday shopping. My job doesn't really allow me to do it anymore because I'm always working the day after.
Right.
But I do remember like in the mid to late 90s how crazy it got. And I remember even thinking back then, like, what's it going to be like in the future? Because I kept seeing like this escalation of like, oh my God, there's so many people that can't even get in the parking lot. There's lines around this building. There's lines around that building. And thanks to online shopping, love it or hate it, it has totally alleviated that being a problem. Mm-hmm. But I still found it to be enjoyable to go out and try to get like all the good deals. But nowadays it's like Black Friday is all month November. It's like,
right. I don't think you're getting that good at deals anyway.
You're not.
You're getting like the same TV, but instead of being, it's like $3.95, and then like the next day it's like Black Friday, it says $3.95, but it'll say like marked down from $700.
Yeah.
It's like,
and it's a fact too. Like I can't say it. Like all these companies do it, but some of those like companies that make TVs and electronics will make that same model of TV.
Yep.
With like one component a little shittier.
Oh yeah, they have
specifically for Black Friday. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's like you're actually getting a shittier TV for less.
Yeah, and that was always the big item. It was like, what kind of I can get a, and this is in the 90s. I can get a 40-inch TV. This thing's huge. Yeah. It's only $19.99, and it was $2,700. I can't believe how cheap this TV is, and they specifically made like a new budget model of that TV. I remember even reading about that on forums about how like if you got a Black Friday deal, it would often have like an A at the end of the model number or something like that. They just
add a letter.
Yeah, and then it would just be like the stripped down version of
it's got a shittier processor in it, so it's going to be slow as fuck.
Colors aren't as fast to refresh or whatever the issue was, but I do try to take advantage of any opportunity that I can.
You know what was nice back in the day was waiting outside a store for a video game to release.
Oh yeah, that was sweet, like a midnight release and stuff like that. Yeah,
I never did Black Friday shopping, but I did that a couple times. That was fun. I did that for my graphics card too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I drove down to Micro Center fucking twice.
Wow.
Left at midnight. It was a 3-hour drive.
Yep.
Got to Micro Center in the city, sat up there.
Just to pick up a GPU?
January. Like, wore my ice fishing bibs. Yeah, I just sat out there.
What are
First
jibs,
time
like Jewish bibs?
Yeah, they were Jibs.
They were very inexpensive. You got a very good deal on them.
And they had a yarmulke with them.
Yeah, they're blessed. But the first time I was like I think I was like 12th or 13th in line, and they only had 8 GPUs come in that day, so I didn't get one that day. So I went another day, waited 6 hours again, and I got one.
What kind of graphics card is it?
I got the Asus ROG 3080.
Oh, okay.
That's the one you went and waited for?
That's still a good card.
It was a good card. It's a great card, yeah.
That's cool.
Man, I fucking it was 6 hours round trip plus 6 hours of waiting twice.
Yeah.
It was a lot of effort for that fucking thing.
Yeah, that's cool. I won a 2080 when they first came out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, at our LAN party.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So one of your buddies just had one.
One of my buddies donated or whatever to like the LAN. He purchased it and he submitted it as a prize because we'd always have like a handful of prizes.
That's the kind of LAN party to go to.
Yeah, and I won that. I had like this pretty like basic older computer system with who knows what type of GPU. It was like capable, but like we all got these little pieces of paper with numbers on them, and somebody pulled that number and like you won it was an NVIDIA 2080 8 GB card, and like these things had just released, and this was like when GPUs just started getting expensive. It was like an $800 card.
Yeah.
And I remember I was intoxicated and I didn't really like fully comprehend like the moment at first. I'm like, oh, right, cool. I'm going to go put this in my computer and play some games. My sister was there and I have a picture. It's funny because like I have a picture of me like holding it and my sister's next to me and she's like grabbing onto it, like trying to pull it away from me or whatever. And she's like, yeah. She's like, can I have it? I'm like, no. So I put it in my computer, I think that same night, and checked it out. So it was way overpowered for the system that it was in. But
and luckily the GPU market's kind of settled. It's still so expensive. Like the new 4090s are atrociously expensive.
Aren't they over $1,000?
Yeah.
2 or 1,500 or 14 or something.
Yeah, and it's not even that much better than a 3080 Ti, I think, just from what I hear. So I don't know, but the older graphics card, that market's stabilizing now. So
yeah,
I got a 3060 Ti for I think it was like $600.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's great. That's a great budget card.
Yeah, it's great. It's way more card than I can handle.
Yeah. Did you ever build your computer?
No, I still haven't.
Oh, okay.
No, I need to get all I need to do is get a fan for the damn thing, actually.
Oh, and then you can put it on.
That's it. Yeah, I just need a heatsink.
Oh, sweet.
That's it. Now it's like I have all the parts. It's just I got to put it together.
My computer has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 fans, I think, including the GPU ones.
12 fans in it.
Oh, but I don't even use 2 of them because I never bought the fan splitter.
Oh.
So they're just like for show.
When you play Crisis, does your computer lift off the floor?
It's like a helicopter.
Well, we should probably wrap up. I gotta piss like a madman.
Yeah, we're good.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I think this is a good session.
Heck yeah. Well, thanks everybody that listened to the show, like always. Send your emails to fromdctomars@gmail.com if you want to be on the show. We'll definitely read your question and make fun of it.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
DC will probably make fun of your name, especially if it's something weird.
Creamy Chris.
That's one of the best parts of this podcast. As a listener and as a guest, hearing the comments, the emails, and listening to the answers is really fun. Yeah. So keep posting those guys if I'm listening to.
Dude, isn't it crazy? It's actual real people too.
Yeah,
maybe we don't make this shit up. It actually is real people.
Yeah, it's cool. Super cool.
Yeah, it is really cool.
Thanks, guys. We appreciate the support.
Yeah, it's cool to see the reactions.
Patreon, cheap fucks.
Patreon bought us this car, this sweet.
Did it?
I don't know.
It's fucking awesome.
I might be lying. I might be a liar on a podcast, but
who's ever heard of that before?
Yeah,
exactly. Everybody's so honest on here.
Right.
Don't fact check that.
Yeah, Rock. We look forward to your next movie
with Kevin Hart. I'm sure.
Yeah.
All right, Jason Statham.
We'll see y'all later, guys.
Peace.
This was From DC to Mars, the podcast.